Extreme enduro, this one. But normally they ride up it, not down it.
Oh, it's a bit sketchy, especially first one in the morning. Like, you don't really want to wake up to this, but nothing we can change. There's fresh snow at the top, so feels like home.
Val di Sole is going to be my first World Cup downhill. Pretty much my first downhill race, so I've got a lot to learn. I prefer like a track that's more natural and stuff anyway, and I think for an enduro rider it's a bit more like familiar. I've not prepared one bit for this race, so I'm just here to have fun. I'm aware my weekend might be a little short, but I'm just here to have fun, something different in between the E-EDRs. So.
This is probably one of the gnarliest tracks out there, to be fair. So the rider who can ride the bike lightly is the answer. I mean, we obviously saw Jackson's run last year, and it's the rider that can sort of actually jump over the holes, and the rider that can find a little bit of rhythm to the place. Like, if you attack this place too hard, you've got to attack in terms of go fast for sure, but if you attack it too hard and don't find a little bit of rhythm to those horrible rocks and roots and holes, it becomes too much of a chore and it doesn't really work. So weirdly, I try and describe this track like a set of dirt jumps, but I think my riders sometimes look at me and say, "You ride down it like some dirt jumps, Ollie."
Oh my god! What the heck? This is way more tricky than I expected.
Just on the first run now, it is absolute carnage. I thought it was going to be a lot drier than it was. As you can see from behind, yeah, it's pretty wet. But no, it's really good fun just slip and sliding down the hill.
Cagado la risa. Extreme enduro, this one. But normally they ride up it, not down it.
Yeah, so we had 2 hours practice this morning, and it was quite eye-opening first run. And the second run I just wanted to get a clean run through all the way, like a full run, just nice, and then same on the third run, but third run I had to stop. But yeah, it was pretty mucky, but it has seemingly, looking from the gondola, dried up a lot, and should be a good afternoon.
This morning was a bit hectic, to be fair. The track was really rough already and wet. Yeah, we prepared a little bit, but I didn't think it would be that much different. Like it was so muddy today. Totally different track from last week. The ground's different, the whole layout's different. So I think this track is a little bit more difficult, a bit less all in. It's a bit fine. You have to be precise and you have to be quite physical, strong. So I would say it's the rider that has a bit more technical skills and less road speed could win. So we'll try to find that cocktail.
Do you think it's you?
I hope so. I'll try to find a way to make it happen, but it's difficult, so it's still a lot of work to do.
Making the most of the rough conditions. I feel like this kind of stuff suits me, and today I came in with a pretty positive attitude. I was like, let's just go ride our bikes today, and so far so good. I'm having like a lot of fun. The struggle is kind of real, but I think that's what makes it so cool, because when you figure out the sections that are really difficult, you feel like you've really done a good job. So for me today is just getting all those lines dialed in for tomorrow, and yeah, it's been sick. Hard track, but really fun. The dirt's a little similar with the loam, and then definitely this wet is super similar to what I ride at home all winter. I think the goal is just to beat everybody, man. It's not there's no target on anybody's head. I mean, he's been so fast all year, it's hard to be like, this is the goal. I think the goal is to go out and ride my bike as good as I can, and normally that seems to be working out, and hopefully I can just keep the feeling that I have today all weekend.
Not I'll crutch up and get.
Thank you.
Try and get Roger.